7 minutes come past the 3 o'clock hour. This is welcoming you officially to the nation's #1 talk, news and sports radio station. We're broadcasting live from our audiovisual studios right here in Maryann Okon, Victoria Island, Lagos. This is Hard Facts, and I'm Maryann Okon, thanking you for being part of the conversation. We love you for listening every day, 24/7. But we're live, facebook.com/Nigeria Info FM. We're also live on YouTube, Nigeria Info FM. Of course, on WhatsApp, it's 0809597585. You could join the conversation on our live stream, and of course you can be part of the conversation on X. Use the hashtag Hard Facts. We're starting off with the big three stories for today, but it's the big weekend, so I've got +1. And there's been a lot happening over the weekend. I cut some things out because Joyce has talked about it, Kofi has talked about it, so I'm not gonna continue on the Peter Obi conversation, as much as I think that it's ridiculous how people just talk carelessly in the country, especially the politicians who are making laws that are trying to bar us from free speech, but then they're making very unguarded statements, and the DSS is nowhere to be found. Law enforcement is not taking action. A shame. Welcome to Nigeria. Well, let's welcome you properly to the show, and then of course go into the big stories. On the 4 o'clock hour, we're going to talk about the legacy, the political legacy of Buhari, former President Muhammadu Buhari, after his passing. The speculations of rumblings within the CPC bloc in the APC, and those who somewhat looked up to him as a political leader. The ship might be scattered because the shepherd had been struck. Loosely, I'm using that word loosely here. Of course, my guest is a Northerner. He's going to be joining us as a huge political analyst, and he's going to be joining us via Zoom on the 4 o'clock hour. Now, on the 5 o'clock hour, the People's Democratic Party joins me. Of course, the spokesperson of the party will be joining me to talk about Atiku's exit, what the plans are for the PDP, who will be the presidential flag bearer for the PDP. Now that Atiku has left, does the PDP have who? Do they hold a joker? Bear in mind, Peter Obi has not left the Labour Party. He has not joined the ADC. Neither has Elrufai. So, too many questions that need to be asked and answered, and that's what the show is all about today. A lot of politics, heavy politics. My name is Maryann Okon. Welcome to the Big Three today.
Get ready for the most important news of the day. It's time for the Big Three Stories on Hard Facts. Tune in to our primetime show for the latest updates and in-depth analysis on the top stories making headlines. From breaking news to in-depth investigations, we bring you the facts you need to know. Join us as we delve into the biggest stories shaping our world today. Tune in to the Big Three every weekday 3 to 4 p.m. and stay informed with the news that matters the most. Hard Facts, where the truth always comes first.
This is Hard Fact with Maryann Okon. This is Hard Facts.
99.3 Nigeria Info, that's the frequency. We're broadcasting live from our audiovisual studios right here in Maryann Okon, Victoria Island, Lagos. Well, where are we starting from? Let's start with Kemi Badenoch, who I'm so tired and sick of. Unfortunately, she's in the news again, and I saw that interview and I was just like, Kemi, can you just face your country? Because that's where you're supposedly in love. You love your country, Britain. Why are you so bothered about what happens in Nigeria? You're always talking about us. It almost looks like you're in the Tory government in Nigeria. But hey, who are you, Maryann? Keep quiet. Well, here's the Premium Times newspaper right after that interview and what she had to say. Kemi Badenoch makes a false claim about Nigerian citizenship. I could say a lot of things, but I wouldn't. So she used her children's inability to get Nigeria's citizenship to illustrate the stark contrast between Nigeria's approach and that of the United Kingdom. The leader of the UK Conservative Party, Kemi Badenoch, claims that she's unable to pass on her Nigerian citizenship to her children because she's a woman. This is because, or despite the fact that Nigerian constitution does not discriminate against any gender when passing on Nigerian citizenship, and that's true. The Nigerian constitution states that any person born outside of Nigeria is automatically a citizen of Nigeria a citizen, I beg your pardon, of Nigeria if either of the parents is a Nigerian citizen at the time of the child's birth. And I can tell that because my cousin was born in England, my baby cousin. And she's Nigerian. She has a Nigerian passport. She's got a British passport. Yes. And she lives in America. So I don't know what Kemi's point is. I don't know if it's an obsession of sorts. And for her, every time she brings down Nigeria, it makes her look good in England. But unfortunately, Kemi, no one cares. Nobody cares, Kemi. Because I don't understand how you hate the country so much, but then you can't seem to stop talking about us. So I'm going to ask you, Nigerians, who should Kemi Badenoch focus on, Britain or Nigeria? I don't know. I'm just because she seems to be a lot more concerned about a country that she detests than the one that she claims to love and be a citizen of. Why are you so worried about what's happening in Nigeria, Kemi, when you don't even live here? Let's move away from that. Let's talk politics in Nigeria. PDP race to 2027. PDP's flag bearer battle begins after Atiku's exit. Let me give you some background. With the race for the People's Democratic Party 2027 presidential ticket on the way, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar and his exit has cleared the way for Oyo State Sheyi Makinde, Bauchi State's Governor Bala Mohammed, and other hopefuls. This is my joyful laughter. I'm not laughing at anybody. I'm just having a good laugh. Another hopeful seeking to challenge President Tinubu. This is a Punch report. Now, reliable PDP insiders who spoke on condition of anonymity confirmed that the presidential ambitions of Makinde and Bala were known among very key party stakeholders. Another party source revealed that the PDP remained open to any aspirants willing to contest for the presidential ticket in line with the party's constitution. While the PDP chieftain, Chief Bode George, confirmed in an exclusive interview, which I watched, that efforts to secure a southern flag bearer are on the way, the National Executive Committee members have expressed differing opinions on the issue of zoning. I want to stop there and take you back to 2022. Why the PDP still has or is embattled is obviously because of the difference in opinion when it comes to zoning, as opposed to something that they had laid a foundation on, which was zoning. Hence, after Obasanjo was Yaradua, and that because Yaradua passed on early, Jonathan took over, and that's why it was supposed to be zoned again back to the north. Now, I guess that the agreement that was had before the 2023 presidential primaries was that the ticket was going to go to the north. And then after a while, the PDP woke up one day and said, we're throwing the tickets open. Everybody come and play. Come one, come all. Wiki started. And several other people got angry. And then the party divided into splinter cells. And up until today, they're still trying to mend the fences. Can they learn from the experience of 2022, or are they going to make the same mistake? And one can also ask if that's the same mistake that the ADC might be making. I don't know. But let's move away from that. But who will the PDP pick as a flag bearer? Because when I hear Sheyi Makinde and Bala Mohammed, I'm wondering, who are they going after? I mean, if they have to compete against a Bola Ahmed Tinubu, do they stand a chance? I'm just asking. I'm not saying that it's right or wrong. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just asking questions. All right. Our third story here. Why Peter Obi and Elrufai haven't joined the ADC, party spokesperson. Now, you would all want to hear this one. Bolaji Abdullahi, the interim national publicity secretary of the African Democratic Congress, has disclosed why Peter Obi and Nasser El-Rufai have not joined the opposition party. Speaking at a press briefing in Abuja during the weekend, Abdullahi said Obi and El-Rufai are to complete certain electoral processes within their former political parties. He said the duo is committed to the coalition and would officially join the ADC after the aforementioned process has been completed. He said, and I quote, Bolaji said, They were given the opportunity to finalize pending elections, including by-elections and selection of governorship candidates within their legacy parties, Abdullahi stated. He also downplayed claims that the coalition was embroiled in major legal issues, expressing confidence in the legal steps being taken. He said, "We're confident in the legality of every step we have taken. We made sure we closed all loopholes the ruling party might try to use against us." End of quote. I have too many things playing in my head, and please forgive me and indulge me. I feel that it's either the PDP or the ADC hold the Joker card, and if you play cards, you'd understand what I mean by the Joker. Do Peter Obi and Elrufai know something that we don't know? Because Elrufai can't be acting Liverpool and saying, "Oh, the Tinubu is the devil, we're leaving the APC," but you have not necessarily left the APC. Rotimi Amechi put his mouth where his money is. Yeah, he wrote a letter and left his party. But El-Rufai is dragging his feet, and this is what they're trying to do. Okay. Same thing for Peter Obi. Do they know something that we don't? Could they hold the Joker, or are they just being careful? Because you see, the uncertainty of who or where the party, the ADC, might be tilting to, it's a little unclear. For some, maybe very clear. And so for Peter Obi, maybe he is trying to be certain that he doesn't get played like he got played in the PDP. But there's a lot that's going on in my mind, and I don't want to be a propagandist, so I'm just going to let it go. And finally, let's talk about insecurity in the country, something that's weighing on my mind every single time I wake up and I want to pray. I'm thinking about how many more people have died today. So this story is from the Daily Trust newspaper. 5 months after, probe of alleged Boko Haram funding drags on in the National Assembly. The allegations of against the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, and other local international agencies of funding activities of Boko Haram, Islamic State, West Africa Province, ISWAP, and other violent groups have failed to disappear, even as coming up with verifiable and undisputable evidence such as activities have remained a Herculean task. This is just as both chambers of the Nigerian legislature are yet to conclude on the investigations that they launched into the allegations 5 months ago. Daily Trust newspaper reports that for over a decade, accusing fingers have been pointed to international humanitarian agencies and their local affiliates. The latest U.S. Congressman Scott Perry, that report that was out on February 13, also brought to light, the fact that there might be the use of some of these aid agencies to, fund these radical groups. In fact, he mostly talked about specifically ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram. Perry actually claimed that the funds were diverted to training camps, terrorist operatives. Don't forget that in Nigeria, we we de-radicalized terrorists as part of the peace process. But how has he helped in dealing? And this is one of the conversations we're going to have this week. I can't wait to have that conversation. But I'm wondering, I don't know if you two are wondering why it's taken the National Assembly so long to investigate it. They're going to die a natural death like the 300 names for terrorism financiers, or the 9 Chinese nationals who were also financing terrorism, or the many other people that have just literally slipped through the cracks. How do we get the people who are our so-called representatives to represent us properly? Because if we're dying and dragging their feet, are they complicit, or do they just not care? 0201-277-0993. That's the number to call if you are male. For the female, 0201-465-7190. 60 seconds is all you have. Go straight to the point. We're live on Facebook and on YouTube. This is Hard Facts. Hello, welcome to the show.
Good afternoon, Princess Maryann Okon.
Pastor Ladipo, please now.
This is Pastor Ladipo calling from Orile Igomo. You are a special person, so we need to address
I
you.
beg,
Well.
leave me.
I can't leave you for that because you deserve it. Now, back to the issue. You see, sometimes when you hear some things in Nigeria, you'll be asking, is this in a script? Is it a script that is written? Or some people just decide to behave the way they are behaving? The country is gradually drifting, no? Security-wise, we are drifting. We no longer take security. We just wake up and live like the way we normalize how our education system just crumbled and every other thing. We are just normalizing security deteriorating. So what everybody is after now is what they want to become in 2027.
Okay.
This is so painful.
Thank you, Pastor Ladipo, for calling. 0201-277-0993. That's the number to call. 0201-465-7190 if you are a lady. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello, good afternoon. This is Emmanuel Komikodo.
Hi, Emmanuel.
Yes, so regarding...
Oh, Emmanuel, I'm so sorry. Do call me back if you can. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name, sir? Where are you calling from?
This is Austin calling from Nigeria.
Go ahead.
I want to comment on the Elrufai and Peter Obi's
Go ahead.
pending decision. So I think they are Obi in particular. I think Obi is being careful. I think there's something they are not telling us yet. Obi is still being careful. He still wants to know if he will be given the presidential ticket before he decides on going there. And if he's not given, that's where the problem will come. So I think he's just being careful.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for calling. 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190. If you're listening to us from outside of the country and you want to be part of the conversation, join us via WhatsApp at 080-959-75805. Only those from the diaspora can call, but every other person can send me a WhatsApp message or you tweet at Nigeria Info FM. Hello. So sorry about that. Do call me back. 0201-277-0993 and post your comments on our live stream. I would like to hear from you. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Yeah, actually, good afternoon. This is Chris calling from Ikoyi.
Hi, Chris. Go ahead, please.
Makinde and is it Bala Mohammed, right?
Yes.
They should throw the primaries. Let them throw it open for both of them to come. They should not just say, "Oh, this one."
I'm sorry, Chris. I have to go on a break. I'm so sorry.
How do we make our cooking come alive? Oh, for that tasty meal where you like. Oh, I mean, you want cook food to impress. Oh,
whether it's jollof or na stew, even for porridge or spaghetti, cook to impress with Pepper Terra.
No buy am. But why? No see say this big bull bag of rice no get the new big bull holographic seal. Not true.
Introducing the Big Bull Holographic Seal Tape, your favorite authentic Big Bull rice. 50 kg and 25 kg. Now with holographic seal tape. This is to ensure you get the premium product from Big Bull Rice. Do not buy if the holographic seal tape is not on the bag or is broken. Big Bull Rice. Tasty rice nourished you.
That special secret that awakens taste. Mouth-watering wonder with awesome aroma. Terra Seasoning Cubes.
Terra Seasoning Cube turns your meals into a masterpiece.
Unwrap joy, unleash taste. Hey, come cook with Terra Cubes. Come cook with Terra.
Unstoppable you, fueling your vitality the whole day through. Embrace each challenge with renewed
with 20 essential vitamins, minerals, and nutrients. One Supermalt multivitamin after breakfast every day keeps you going.
Good tasty food is worth living for. Worried about your oil every time you enjoy your favorite meal? Introducing Golden Terra Smart Balance Oil. Smart Balance Rice Bran Oil is rich in gamma oryzanol. Several studies suggest that gamma oryzanol may contribute to the reduction of bad cholesterol. Golden Terra Smart Balance Oil. Good food, no worries.
Every day is about winning with one play on Nigeria Info. On Nigeria Info, daily winnings is now over 150,000 naira. Just go to play.ng or dial star 347 star 880 star 3 hash. Play with as little as 500 naira, and in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning every day on the Morning Crossfire, WhatsApp Lagos, and Game On shows on weekdays, and the Football Frenzy shows on weekends. But that's not all. Every Friday, there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial star 347 star 880 star 3 hash. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
Mom's love is pure. It's so no, she does. Mom's special jollof puts a smile on your face. Mom's love is right, cheers you up. Mom's tasty stew nourishes the family. Golden Terra oil, tasty. Golden Terra oil, nourishing. Golden Terra oil, Golden Terra soya oil.
Golden Terra Oil helps mom pour her love in the tasty, nourishing meal she cooks for her family. Golden Terra Oil, pour pure love.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
This is Hard Facts on Nigeria Info 99.3 FM. My name is Shegwa Rinze.
We're back. It's the nation's number one talk news and sports radio station. We're broadcasting live from our audio-visual studios right here to me in Crescent, Victoria Island, Lagos. This is Hard Fact. And I am Maryann Okon. I want to thank you all for being part of the conversation. We start off the show with the big three stories. But today, because it's Monday, we have the big weekend. Yes, and the big weekend comes with big stories. And they're not just three. They're more than three. Yeah. And so on the big weekend today, we're looking at stories like... who fills the presidential slot in the PDP now that Atiku has left? Kemi Badenoch's fake claims and why she's so obsessed and stuck on us, even though she seems to, hate us. Leave us alone, ma'am, please. And then, of course, we're talking about the fact that it's been 5 months since the allegations were made against the USAID and some other international agencies for funding Boko Haram. The National Assembly has been dragging its feet, and the big question is, who are they really representing?
The big weekend.
0201-277-0993. That's the number for you to call if you are male. For the females, 0201-465-7190. You can join the conversation on WhatsApp 0809-5975-805. Or better still, you can join us on our live stream and post your comments on Facebook and on YouTube. Or next, use the hashtag Hard Facts. I would love to hear from you. You've got only 60 seconds. Please go straight to the point. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Good afternoon, Maryann.
Good afternoon.
It's Mara speaking to you from Ekpe.
Go ahead, please.
Who can beat the APC in the PDP? Nobody. Not Bala Mohammed, not Sheikh Makinde. In fact, Sheikh Makinde is like a parasita. No, the APC. So,
very funny.
I don't want to write.
He will beg to differ. He will beg to differ that he's a member of PDP through and through.
About you now, but I know the game they are playing. So let's see how it goes. Now, for Atiku and Obi and Elrufai, I want Obi to tread very, very carefully. Because if I don't know the laws, today, but something is telling me that he should not make a Labour Party and so on, make him a candidate, before he pulls out of Labour Party or an aspirant even. He should not fight that form. Because I know there is going to be great firework in court, against the ADC, of which something is telling me that Obi will eventually move to the ADC, but he should not wait too long so that the courts, will not be affected in courts. Thank you, and good afternoon.
Thank you very much for calling. I do appreciate it. I don't know if the ladies' line is not working. I think it's not working. Please, ladies, will call the general number 0201-277-0993, okay, so that everyone can be accommodated. She here on Facebook Live says this current National Assembly are only representing their own interests and not the masses. I'm sure you mean treating, or you mean threatening? Okay. They're threatening our democracy. Okay, I'm sure that's what you wanted to type. They are even threatening the people of Kogi Central by not allowing Natasha to resume office. That is their priority as opposed to dealing with insecurity, Abby. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Go ahead, please.
From Ikorodu. You see, terrorism, Talibanism.
Benga, turn off your radio. Don't talk to me and be listening to yourself. Turn it off completely.
You see, what I'm telling you, terrorism, cannibalism, occultism, and cultism. Those are the problems we have in Nigeria. We keep on talking every day. I have told Nigerians we are a talking nation, not a doing nation. This thing has been there. Have we found solution to it? This is how we will keep on talking. There are 4 years we go. Another 4 years we come, we go. Nigeria doesn't know what they want. They are dancing with these politicians. They don't love you. If you talk anything now, on radio, NBC will catch you. There's no way you can talk. Gani, Power, he told us, they don't listen to radio. And I believe Gani, he said when he was arrested by Abacha, when he was in Aso Rock, they were listening to satellite. Satellite is there. And I asked yes, Abacha, my president, you don't listen to Nigeria local.
All right, Benga, your 60 seconds is over. Thank you very much for calling. Please always make sure that you have your your thoughts together and go straight to the point. Otwekong Joel here on YouTube Live says, Maryann, that oil go touch plenty hands. Investigation care. If your hands no clean, that's investigation no be for you. Okay, I hear you. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Yeah, good afternoon, Maryann.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Funshaw. I'm calling from Ijebu.
Funshaw, I love that name. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So first and first, you asked, why is it difficult for National Assembly to investigate? And then
turn off your radio. Turn off your radio. Turn off your radio, please. Now, please.
Okay. Is it okay now?
Perfect. Go ahead.
So you asked, who are they working for? Definitely, we all know who they are working for. They are working for their stomach. They are not here for us. They are there for themselves. Then for the other thing, you're talking about the party and all the others. I'm afraid for he's standing alone. By the time he gets there, the people who are going to work with him, who are they? If he stands for ADC, they will give him a list of people to appoint as ministers. And what are they going to do? A lone tree does not make a forest. So that's my take. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for calling. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I want to go to WhatsApp quickly and read some messages. If you're just joining us, the program is Hard Facts. These are the big weekend stories. We're looking at Kemi Badenoch's false claim about Nigerian citizenship, PDP's presidential race heating up after Atiku's exit. Who feels that position right now? Does the PDP have any big week that can come against a Bola Ahmed Tinubu? We're also looking at why Peter Obi and Elrufai haven't joined the ADC yet. And 5 months after, probe alleged Boko Haram funding drags on in the National Assembly. And you wonder, what should be their priority? Oh, no, I know what their priority is. Natasha Akpoti. Let me read some messages on WhatsApp and then I'm going to come back to the phone lines. If you are listening from outside of the country, please call me. I missed your call. Please call me back. I think it was a guy from Sweden. Yeah, call me back. This one says PDP is dead and buried. Discussing PDP is a waste of time. Many of those remaining in the PDP today are working for the APC. Samuel from Ogun State. Now, wow, you sound like you're a member of the PDP and you know this. How do you know this? Chris from Ikeja says the exit of Atiku opens the way for Wike to now pick up the PDP presidential ticket. So the so coveted ticket that brought down the party. Unfortunately, just like he said of Obi, Wike will never be president of Nigeria. So let him campaign for his Oga Tinubu in 2027 to complete the south turn, and we'll wait for him in 2031. God keep us alive in Nigeria. That people dies more than chicken. Oh, come on, man. How can you talk that bad about us? Yeah, we're dying because we have failed leaders, but we cannot be compared to people dying as chickens. Come on, leave us alone, Chris. Paul from Migondo says, all these politicians that are moving to the ADC are just moving for their political ambitions. They all just want to join the winning team. Who doesn't? Ayo here says, this is a country men love power laced with blood of men than troops. National Assembly will do nothing to probe terrorist lists. Makinde or Saraki will be the PDP candidate. Peter Obi will most likely leave the coalition. Elrufai may play spoiler in APC. In all things, may Nigeria survive. Ayo, you're very close to what I'm thinking about, but it's okay. Michael from Sabo says, hi Maryann, happy week. So after working for the APC in 2023, Makinde and his G5 colleagues, because they are disgruntled, he suddenly wants to come out and contest that B. Make him and PDP play. Instead of joining forces, they are working to split vote again, which will totally favor the APC. I also think this unwritten zoning pattern for the presidency should be written in our constitution for fairness and equity. There's already that whole what's it called? So when you're picking your ministers or whatever, my brain's not working, is it? Federal character. Do we not have it? So why are we going to put it again in our constitution? We don't follow anything, Jerry. Tunji Folorenshaw from Magbo and Badagry here says, on Kemi, let me call out the way the Speaker of the House in England calls it, Kemi Badenoch. On Kemi, the UK Conservative Party leader, I disagree that she does hate Nigeria, her country of birth, given her criticism of the country since she shot herself into limelight in a foreign land. Fact is, all she comments on are actually the state of decay that Nigeria's degenerated into. Please, let's not pretend we don't know what's happening. But why is she lying though? Because I don't care if she talks about how bad the country is. We all know it is. It's okay if she does. But why is she so fixated? I thought she was a Tory leader and she's supposed to help the Republicans take over from the Democrats or play proper shadow government. She says, if I were Kemi Badenoch, I'd criticize Nigerian government as much as she's doing now. They don't deserve a soft landing of any sort. I know. She can. But she has to get her facts right. She can't even get it right when she's having Prime Minister's questions. Please, Kemi, face your work. Larry here says, Kemi should continue her hatred. Mayor of London was in Lagos praising and hailing us. She's a sore loser. Well, it's a politician's thing to come and praise you. They can't come to your country and start criticizing you. We'll send him back to the airport. It's just like you can't go to England as a politician and go and be criticizing. They will send you back to the airport. You do not know diplomacy. And Kemi has a right to actually criticize because she's Nigerian, so she can. She actually has claim to whatever she's saying because she's Nigerian. She can criticize you at any point. But I don't have a problem with that. I want her to get her facts right. That's all. Back to the phone lines, guys. 0201-277-0993. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello, Maryann.
Yes.
You have to online about the road actually.
Okay.
PDP is dead and buried and gone. 2023, I told them that as far as they lose the election, that's the end of the PDP. Now we can have the opportunity to take the party and pocket it inside his pocket. Let us see 2027 where maybe we can will be partyless. You don't have any other party. You'll be still working with APC. Because I was making them 2023. Let Obi and Atiku mad. They refused. Obi says it's faultless. Atiku say, well, how are you going to convince average Northern to vote for Obi? Now they are doing coalition. Let us say what will be the outcome. People say, country, we don't want to move this country forward. Same people. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Paul, for calling. I do appreciate it. Mfun Alexander here on Facebook Live says, yes, so Peter Obi and Elrufai know something that we don't know. Watch out. Now you sabi. Nigerian film. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Yeah, Maryann, good afternoon.
Hey, Maz, you there?
Yeah, how's work?
Work is good. Go ahead, please.
Maryann, you are guest, I think on Thursday, Eugene.
Mm-hmm.
He said something I normally said, I like it. He said about 10,000 Nigerians, they can go to National Assembly and sit down and tell them the kind of law they will do to amend electoral system of life. You can be dependent to these things. If you know be there okay for Nigerians will partner with Obi, then Obi will go for election. You understand? But if Nigeria keep talking, they never go like at the far back about 1,000 each state. Go to National Assembly, sit down there. They will amend everything electoral reforms so that it will be neat, it will be okay for no mago.
Okay.
So that is the best thing Nigeria has to do.
All right.
You understand?
All right.
And I'm happy that this guy, Eugene, said it.
Okay. All right.
Let's do something.
All right. Thank you very much. So we should stop sitting on our hands, Mazude says. We ought to get up and show these guys who's boss. Yeah, but are we ready to do that? That's the other question. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts. Hello.
Hello, afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name, sir? Where are you calling from?
Samson from I2.
Samson, go ahead.
So, what I want to talk here, are you hearing me?
Yes.
Hello?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
If Nigeria has the hope for free and fair election, they see themselves. Let Obi vice with Atiku. If not that, no other way.
Why should Obi vice with Atiku?
That's the only way out.
How? Why?
If Nigeria don't
why must it be Obi? Why must it be Atiku? Why?
Yes. Because these are the only two forces we go feel withstand this person right now.
Okay, those are the only two forces you think can withstand the president.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
That's the only solution Nigeria has now. Even if Nigeria is supposed to for fair election,
okay.
They forget I'm not like fair election.
All right. But you still want Obi to vice with Atiku, even though there's no free and fair election. What do you want? Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Hi, Maryann. I greet you.
Yes, I greet you too. My name. All right, welcome.
From Alimasha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I think for now, PDP has lost its qualities and dignity.
Okay.
Yeah, because with the exit of Atiku Abubakar and others, maybe because I know for now all of them they want to avoid their mistakes. They want to have it this time. Maybe that's why they are ADC all the way. So with the coalition, I think they're gonna succeed. Yeah, because the difference will be clear. I think now we can.
Oh dear. But I think you actually hit your point. So thank you very much for calling. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Maryann, good afternoon. This is Godwin from Ottawa.
Godwin, go ahead, please.
Yeah, Maryann, I want to be honest with the PDP people because I know some of them they will come after me. Number one, Bala contesting against Bola Tinubu. We know that one zero. It can't go anywhere. Then talk of Sheyi Makinde too cannot go anywhere. Already you know that Sheyi Makinde and Wike, they are not in a good time. So and Wike is loyal to Tinubu. So there is no way that Wike will allow Sheyi Makinde to come as a presidential candidate in PDP. And lastly, we already know the way I'm just looking at it, I just want to predict 2027, if PDP goes on like this, I don't see PDP feeling any candidate in 2027 presidential election. That is what I'm seeing.
All right.
Thank you, Miriam. Have a
Thank
lovely
you
day.
very much for calling. I do appreciate it. Okay. It's an interesting turn of events. You know, let's take some calls, shall we? Some more calls. Let's see. I don't know why these calls are not working. What's happening? Oh, ladies line. What's the problem? The calls are coming in, but I can't take them. Help. The calls are coming, but I cannot take them. So I don't know why. Yeah. In case you are asking why the ladies line is not working, it's not my fault. The calls are coming in, but I cannot take them. I apologize. Okay. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Action lady.
You can't call me twice, though, Mr. Chris. Yes, your time was almost done.
Market will not go. Now cut me off now.
Your time is almost up. 10 seconds.
Okay, quick one. Makinde and Bala, they should throw the whatever open, let them contest. For National Assembly, they will not probe whatever this thing they bring to them, but they after the woman okay, now then they go flex their muscles.
All right.
For PDP, they've learned their lesson. Nigerians will be shocked. I keep on saying it.
Thank you very much for calling. I want to take some calls on WhatsApp. This one says it's Jesus baby. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, Miriam.
Yes.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Matthew. I'm calling from the UK.
All right, go ahead.
Miriam, I'm really interested in that your first story concerning
Kemi Badenoch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that one concerns me directly. Miriam, I wouldn't even have a problem with all of the lies and everything if intention, because in all of this, it is all the intention. That's what I see. Most times when she comes to make this comparison between Nigeria and then the Nigeria, it is not targeted at the country. It's targeted at the Nigerians in the UK because she's just using it to get popularity. That's just it, and she knows that the easy target is when she comes out at where she's from, or she targets where she's from, or she talks anything about Nigeria. It makes her popular because the truth is, whenever the indigents here, whenever an average British person hears, oh, immigrants are going to leave our country, immigrants are this, immigrants are that, they are always happy. They are always, leaning towards that person. And that's why everything she wants to talk about, everything she reasons, everything she thinks of is about immigrants. And then there's no other target than Nigeria, because that's our only easy target. That's where she's from. That's what she knows a little about, and not even much. From what she has said, it shows that she doesn't even know much about the country.
Okay.
It's a simple fact check. It's just the intention. She's just quite.
And that's why I said that this is not new.
Statement.
This is not new, and that's why someone who's not even superb when it comes to PMQs, like the Prime Minister, flaws Kemi all the time because, and he keeps saying it that she's not getting her facts right.
She's not.
I'm
She's
sorry,
not.
Kemi.
She's just trying to lean towards the people, trying to gain their hearts and trying to. It will not work for her.
Well, I wish her all the best.
As far as she continues to do all of this, she will not become a prime minister. There's nothing.
Thank you, Matthew, for calling. I wish Kemi all the best in her trying to make Nigeria look bad so she can look good to the Tories. I'm still taking your calls on WhatsApp. If you're calling us from outside of the country, I would love to take your calls right now. So go ahead and call me. Let me take that call, okay? Go ahead and call me right now. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts. Hello?
Hello.
Oh my God, your line is very poor, Mr. What's your name? Afromedia. Your line is very, very poor, and it's difficult for me to hear you. So please call me back. Let's try again if we can take the calls from the ladies' line. It's not working, guys, and it's not my fault. I don't know. Call screening, please. Can you help us pick these calls because the calls are coming in and we can't take them. Hello. Hello, anybody home?
Hello, good afternoon.
What's your name, sir? Where are you calling from?
Okay, my name is Okenwa. I'm calling from Ikeja.
Go ahead.
So, my suggestion if these people really want to defeat APC in 2027, I would suggest Peter Obi and Kwankwaso to mash together. For reason. Then let Atiku forget his presidential ambition and be another statesman.
Okay.
Become another statesman to the party to support and supervise whatever they are doing. Peter Obi should be the president, while Kwankwaso should show his equal and fight him.
Okay. All right.
And if they do that, that should be the best way they can defeat this one. Because if they keep on saying this one will come out, that means they are not ready.
Okay.
Let Atiku step down for every of them, then become the head statesman to supervise whatever they are doing and bring out to be. Then Kwankwaso will sell his equal and fight him.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. I'm letting you go because of 60 seconds, and I have a call on WhatsApp. Muyiwa is calling us on WhatsApp. Hello, Muyi.
Yeah, I'm good, Maryann. Thank you. I'm calling from New York.
Lovely.
Okay, one thing I want to say is that I like Kemi Badenoch, for one thing. She's always speaking out against the decadence of Nigerian system. I love her for that. So, but if I'm in Britain, maybe because of policies, I don't think I'm going to vote for her if I happen to be a British citizen.
I don't care. I don't care about, I love it that people can call out their country if they're doing the wrong thing. And this is why I love my job. But if you must do that, you must get your facts right so that you don't look stupid.
No. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. That's what I want to say now. That law has been in Nigerian constitution for long. I don't even know that. I didn't even know until today when you were talking about it. I just changed it. Yeah, it was there before. That when you are a woman, you will marry a foreign citizen. You can't be your spouse can't be Nigerian citizen. Yeah, it was there. I didn't even know how to change it today when you brought it on this topic that it has been changed. I didn't know before. So she was right. Maybe they changed it. She didn't know they changed it. So that's I'd like her for that. They're always speaking against Nigeria. Nigeria system is messed up. Please, that's the reality. This woman is always speaking out. Most of Nigerians elites can't speak out like her. So let's appreciate her that she's there and speaking out against the terrorists of Nigeria. And somebody said she's not going to win. She can win. She says, leader of the conservative, she might be the next British prime minister.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing. Thank you, Miwa, for calling. Thank you.
She's going to be the next British prime minister.
Very funny. You know what I'm going to say to you, Miwa? You're in New York, so you are East Coast. Try and listen to PMQs. I think it's Wednesdays or... Is it Wednesdays or Tuesdays? Try and listen to PMQs. Download the LBC app and listen to Kemi. Or just go on YouTube. They do the PMQs. Listen to Kemi. And tell me if... I love that she's leading the Tory party, but can she win?
You are listening to your number one...
I will be right back.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
I am malaria.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it